Welcome guys to the sixth tutorial, I think. Yeah, let me just count how many it has been. I am having a productive day, so I'm very happy. Yeah, it is the sixth tutorial where we are successfully building a shopping app. And what we will do here is, now we have already developed our increment and decrement stuff. So add to cart, set on click listener. If quantity is 0, then what should happen? Product details fragment directions. It should just simply take us to navigation controller. If there are like no changes made, like user has not uh, incremented or decremented the value and did not add anything, it should take us to nav controller navigate action product detail fragment to product fragment, and we can say nothing added to cart. Else if quantity is not is equal to 0, then what should happen? Then we have to create a hash map where we will pass stuff. Hash map, new hash map put quantity is going to be quantity, hash map price is equal to we can simply create this in a new method. Okay, so this helper method will create the Firestore logic in it. Price is going to be the final price because this is what we are saving after like the quantity has been multiplied into the initial price. And the title is going to be title, and hash map the image URL is image URL, and the product ID. That's great. Okay, so very quickly, cart user ID, the document is going to be title, set hash map. So whatever the document that I'm setting here is the title, because uh, yeah, it's just like I'll tell you later why I did this, because once we want to delete something, we will specifically deleting that item. So if you have shop for cycle, then it creates a separate document for cycle. Okay, good. Perfect. And now what we'll do is we will add this line also here. Let's rerun our application and start shopping. So here we are, and if we click on this, nothing added to cart, and if we add it in cart, and if I go here and I check, then there will be a collection So we have shopped for cycle, and the price is because we have multiplied it with 4 items, so it's here. Okay, great. So that's how we can keep on adding the list. And now how do we, the next step would be how to display whatever the number is in the cart. So I will first of all shop for few items, and then I will show you how do we work on that. Let's buy 2 camera. Let's buy iPhone 12. So this is bit of a problem that why is it okay? Yeah, it's not a problem, it's just a little bit of bug that we can get around. uh, yeah, here I have to add, now it will add some space in the middle of the prices. So next time we run the app, this will be gone. So now we have shopped for a few items, and now like let's count how many items do we have and how do we display that number into the cart. So yeah, now it is displaying. Okay, so total is 5, total 4, 5. Maybe I need to move this X. It is very confusing and bothering me. And what should happen is that, uh, yeah, so we have shopped for few items, and what we will do next is how do we display the quantity of those into the cart. So we will be going back to our product fragment, and here we have the view here, quantity in the cart, and we have to set something on it, the quantity. So let's just get right into it. Cart user ID. We will create another model, cart. That's our document ID also. Product ID, image URL, price, and quantity. Okay, great. So what we'll do here is we will go back to our product fragment, and here document snapshot value.get documents cart ds.object cart.class. And what do we need? We need the quantity, and we will be whatever. Now here we are not searching the cart by a specific document. Okay, we are not searching the cart by a specific item. We are adding whatever, like if the camera is 2, cycle are 4, iPhone 12 is 10, add all these values. So we have to add all these values simultaneously, like at the same time. So that is why we are just fetching this whole collection here. And from here what we will do is we can write another quantity in cart quantity counter, and let's go here. So hopefully there will be 2 more tutorials and then we will be done. Quantity counter cart dot get quantity. So here we have gotten the quantity, and we will come out of this loop and create integer save quantity. This is a Java method for adding, like getting the sum of the integers present in a this variable. So save quantity, add quantity counter, and create a loop. Save quantity size, mm, let's keep it global, the scope. And what will happen here is sum. This is another way of saying sum is equal to sum. So the short way is this: parse integer, save quantity, get I. Okay, good. And now here what we will do is quantity in cart, set text, string value, sum. And outside this loop, the sum is equal to 0, and save quantity clear. So these two steps are very crucial, because if you don't, then your quantity will be messed up and it would And also you need to do this outside of the for loop, because otherwise it would keep on adding the values even if you are not like adding the quantity in the cart. Some error, let's see what is it. Let's check once again. Cannot apply property class for. Mm, let's just get rid of this. Oh no. Okay, let's rerun the app. I think the error was because I had added the same variable for the title. That is why maybe the app crashed. Yes, the app is up and running and the addition seems to be a little bit messed up, but we can figure that out. Why is that happening? So if we look at iPhone, that's 3, camera is 2, 5, and cycle 10. So there should be 10 items, and let's see why is it. So maybe we have to take this inside, because the thing that I was doing in the total is different and this is sum is different. The sum of quantity is different and the sum of, yeah, so we'll be working on it. So let's try again. If I bring this under the loop, does it work or not? For some reason, once we calculate the total, it is a different approach. I have to do it outside. Yeah, now I understand why, and I will tell you. So if we see here our, where is that? So now here, even if we do this inside the loop, it does not affect our result because we are getting the result from the same activity and we are displaying it on the same activity. So let's just wait, it's taking some time. 5. Let's count. Yeah, this was the issue that I was saying, that why is it, and we have to fix it. And if I go back, 538, three. Okay, so sum is, first of all, to fix this, and what is the quantity number here? 2, 4, 3. 2, 4, 6, 9. Okay, that's the number. It is not performing the addition. What could be the reason? So one mistake we have done is, actually I have done, is that once passing this, we have to pass the value of the quantity. So let's just go and create another argument here that I was talking about. Now we are sending the argument, sending the value to product fragment, and we'll add quantity, and let's just rebuild the project to generate some methods. Let's go back to here, product detail direction action, product action to products detail. Oh, it has to go product fragment detail and product detail fragment direction. Okay, action set quantity is this. So we will simply delete this and add actions and come back to our product fragment, and the sum is going to be product fragment arguments from bundle, get arguments, get no, product fragment arguments from bundle, get arguments, get quantity, and display it here before anything gets added. Now let's check. So this I'll tell you what I am doing, but let's just check for now what is happening with our first changes of the code. Let's check again. My Android Studio needs to be refreshed. I think it's really slow. I will run the app again. So let's just run the app. Okay. So let's just keep on adding some more. Let me just zero it. Laptop. Let's zero it too. And the reason you don't see a change is because of one of my latest blunders is that I need to also pass the quantity here too. No, actually, that's not a problem here. So why is it not being updated? The value in the cart is bit of a headache. Hmm, let's go to the detail fragment. Sorry, cart sum 3. So yeah, it has to update. For some reason, our cart is not being updated from here. That is why on the plus, like it gets updated, but on the minus, it does not. Maybe it's because of this. Action detail fragment to product fragment. Add to cart, set cart, and it is something confusing, and because there is a lot of code. Sorry guys, for some other reason I was thinking that I'm looking at my this app that I'm working, but I opened my old project and I was looking at the preview of this, and that is why I was getting confused that this is not the name of our app. Our app is different, and I'm just using this one to, like, yeah, so bad. Like, I think I lost my focus, and I was looking at like some other, like, there is nothing wrong with our app, but I was looking at a different app and making changes in my project. But I think hopefully now everything would be working, because the way we have done it, everything is correct. But I was just looking at the wrong application and expecting the results of the new application. So that is bit. Okay, so it looks like the app has launched. Okay, 3. 369. I'll explain you later that why these number exist and how can we get rid of them. 3. Okay. And now how about we minus 1, 12. We add 1, 13. We add 6, 15. We add 1, 16. We minus 1, 15. Okay. So this is working perfectly, and in the next tutorial what we will do is we will simply display this into our, when we click on this floating action button, where does it take us? It takes us to the cart list. Okay, so let's do that in the next one. Thank you for watching, guys.